Hey, hey, what's up, everybody? Give me just a moment to get all set up here. And of course, I just need to make sure sound and everything like that is working properly. Give me just a moment. And of course, I just need to make sure sound and everything like that is working properly. Give me just a moment. Okay. So, sound is good. Welcome back, everybody. As you know, Pac-Man here, and we are doing our no vehicle challenge in Subnautica. Now, this is episode 2 of our second-ish try, I guess you would say. We died a few times in that last one, but we're not going to let that stop us. So let's go ahead and dive right in, so to speak. But yes, welcome back. And I guess it's time to do the intro. Your boy Pac-Man here. And welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right. So I forgot exactly where we were. I've kind of been sidetracked doing living life and whatnot. So let me just check on my stock of things, see what I got, and then from there we'll go ahead and get started. Now I do have a radio signal there. From what I remember, actually, I completely ran out of space in all these containers. Let me just double check though. We did go to the island and we got, all that good stuff. Okay, and then I think this is the last one. Yep, we're completely full. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think time to go ahead and make an outpost. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to grab all the initial stuff that I'm going to need to make, just your basic stuff. Hey, what is good? Yes, yes. I am back and yep, everything's all right. Just burning the candle on both ends, working, working, working. But otherwise everything is spectacularino, you know what I'm saying? Hope everything is going well with you and yeah. Of course, you know me. Well wishes all around, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hope you're doing good and everything is nominal, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm just kind of grabbing a whole bunch of shit. I'm doing that mainly because I'm just going to craft like a couple little basic things and then I'm going to go ahead and dive right in and make the outpost. But okay, I think I got most of what I need. I'll just bring with me copper wire. Got, a little bit of copper, stuff like that. I will need a table coral sample for sure. But other than that, I don't need to bring like all this stuff with me, so I think we're good. Ooh, I am surprisingly low. Let's drink that. Food-wise, I could hold off. I got like an energy bar, so I'm good. Let's drink one more. Good. All right. So I'll bring also the wiring kit with me. All right. So I don't know. Let's get this radio signal real quick.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you. I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say?
Channel name from
The only
Clumsy
time
BLT.
I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in Vietnam.
Oh, okay,
And I
okay.
blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Oh, why the change? Alright, so I think we're gonna have to go straight over to kind of where the second Degassi habitat is, over in that area. I do want to, get that done. Ah, I see. I see. Well, I actually myself have kind of been contemplating changing my channel's name too. I mean, Pac Man has always kind of been my nickname ever since I was a kid, but I don't know. I was thinking about coming up with something a little bit different this time. But okay, I'm going to show you guys kind of where I usually will set up like my outposts over here in the Grand Reef. Now, there is one very particular spot that I like to use because it has a thermal vent, which is very, very useful for power consumption needs. And it's got like a nice little open space, and it's pretty much exactly at the right point. It's like not all the way down like we did last time, but it's, generally kind of like that. I'm going to grab actually a little bit of air before we come down. Ah, same old, you know. I work and I work and I work. That's about it. I work, I play games, and I try to stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cut down on smoking, but it is very difficult. It's actually funny. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes all week, but then I started smoking cigars again, which is arguably a little bit worse. All right. So, let's see. Okay, this is the general area. Driving is not scary. I mean, honestly, all I have to say really about driving in general is it's all about pretty much paying attention to to the other drivers around you. But I mean, driving's easy as fuck, honestly. I mean, I used to race, so I mean, semi-pro, not full pro, semi-pro. There's things called car clubs, and I used to be a member of the BMW CCA, which is the BMW Car Club of America. Ah, here it is. So here's my spot, right here. Let's head right up, get some air, and then we'll go ahead and dive back down and build. Now I am running a little bit low on power, but yeah, you got nothing to be scared of, man. Driving is it's perfectly safe, honestly, as long as you're just paying attention. Well, I mean, it just depends on the specs, honestly. But yeah, like for me, I bought mine brand new for 1,000, and I could play everything on ultra. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you could find yourself, yeah, something pretty damn good for around that price. But yeah, it's all on. It depends on the specs of it, honestly. You're gonna want something with a crap ton of RAM. You're definitely gonna want a motherboard that can, you know, hold quite a good amount of processors on it. Yeah, I'm using an 8 core, so I will be good for now. Now, I usually use this area right here because of this. It's got the thermal vents right here, so you could hook up power. Okay. It's got cave entrances right there where you can pick up some good resources and stuff. And it's like in a little nook right here. So this is why I kind of use this area. Now, I don't want to talk too much right here because we are limited on the amount of air we have. But let's first and foremost go ahead and build ourselves foundation. Yeah, about right there is good. Get a multi-purpose room down, a hatch, And from there, we can go ahead and build upon that. Okay, and hatch. Bam.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to
Boom.
maximize
Okay, 45
productivity.
seconds.
Treat this
Let's
space as your
be a
home,
little cautious
but never
this time.
forget that it is not.
Yeah, I know, I know. I haven't had the time to really put together 100, like a 100 sub episode yet, but I will. I definitely will. It's just, yeah, like before I wasn't really working all that much at all, so, I had plenty of time. These days, I work 5 to 6 days a week. I work really odd hours. I mean, I work during 2 to 3 different shifts, so it makes it a little bit difficult. But I'm definitely going to do something for it. So, but yeah, I finally made it over 100. All right, cool. Now, because we're at like 200 meters, we're not really going to be able to get any power out of this. I can try though. Let's see, like aerogel and magnetite. I should be able to actually, make a thermal reactor. But let's see if I can actually get any juice out of this. Oh, nice.
Welcome aboard,
Okay,
Captain.
now
Power
as
restored.
you can
All
see,
primary systems online.
power at 0, right? I'm really not going to have much power that I'm going to be able to use out of this. So I will have to definitely use the thermal. At least for now, though, we have ourselves a little spot where we can, do a little bit of building, you know what I'm saying? And I do have the modification station. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to capture your PS4 work, and then you'd have to do a lot of editing and stuff like that. I mean, for me, it's like editing something. I mean, I'm not good at editing at all yet. I'm still trying to get better at that. But even with me doing that, I mean, it takes so long to do it. That's mostly why I do streams now instead of doing like episodic stuff in edited form, just because I mean it takes a long time to do it. And of course, you need like 1,000 subs, I think it is, to even start getting monetized on this platform. So, okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and, well, I can't build that yet, so there's no point. Let's see, I need a computer chip and some fiber mesh for that. Let's go ahead and drop down like maybe a couple lockers, I think would be a smart idea. That faces outward. Let's build our lockers over here. Do it on the side where it's facing the wall, just in case I want to build any other rooms and stuff like that. Okay, so we got one down. So, all right. That's like a kind of good start for right here. Let's drop off the stuff real quick, free up some space, and then we'll head back. Let's go. Well, no point in actually not doing a little bit of harvesting right around our base, right? Why, thank you, thank you. And, well, to be honest, I really only started doing this just because it's like, well, I play a lot of games anyways, and it's always good to have a conversation with people while, you're doing something like this, Just makes it a little bit more enjoyable. Plus, you get to talk about random shit, and, get to talk to people the world round, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do understand, like, especially with those, if you have like a huge channel, it's much harder to do that. But at least for now, I'm a very small channel. So, yeah, always good conversations the most random shit on this channel, that's for sure. But yeah, thank you. Thank you. And yeah, once you start doing it, go ahead and yeah, let me know so I can go ahead and you know, sub you and whatnot. Okay, 36 seconds. Honestly, no joke, have not done that normal things teenage boys do at night for around. Nice. That's, I guess, a an accomplishment right there. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about. All right. So, what do I need for an indoor planner? What do I need? Okay, it's going to be over here. The exterior, I only need 2, but I think for the interior, I need 4. Yeah, I need 4 titanium for that.
Calorie intake recommended.
And I only have 3 on me. Okay, so now's a good time to go ahead and eat that, drink that. Let's head on back to the main base. Oh yes, but before I do, let me pick up a couple things. I do want to take advantage of the power that's over there, and oh crap. Okay, let's take the battery out of the scanner. Okay, cool. All right, yes, I parked right next to the crash. Beautiful. This is Subnautica. Yeah, I do remember when I was, yeah, a young teenager. Yeah. Well, no comment. No comment. Let's just say I have a healthy libido, and I always have. Yeah. This be just regular old Subnautica. I am still waiting for the sequel to this game, Below Zero, to come out, so I can go ahead and start playing that. It does look sick. It's out right now in early access, but it's not, you know, done yet. So I kind of want to refrain from playing it until it's done. Kind of like what I did with this game. I got this game when it was in early access, but I didn't really touch it all that much, and I got it pretty much right before it actually released, anyways, full. So, all right, let's see. So I do have a gel sack. That's good. I needed to make a computer chip, and that's a battery with 100% charge. Good. Okay, so let's take out the scanners, swap that out. Drop off this dead battery. I can make myself an aerogel now, which is good. I'm going to need that for the thermal reactor. Well, it's your basic survival type game.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay, I'm going to need my plants. Let's grab a couple copper.
If I text a girl and she replies yo, should I be?
Nah, you shouldn't be worried.
It just, I mean, honestly, it just depends on the girl.
But I usually find that the more of the high pitch hey is more of the one that usually is, or that you would consider to be more positive. Okay, I think that's all the. Oh yes, I did need magnetite. I cannot forget that. Lead, not all that important. I'd rather have the magnetite. Okay, so we got that. Let's go. But yeah, this is your basic survival game. You, well, as you've probably seen on previous streams, you crash on this planet, and your whole point of it is to survive this ocean world and try to find a way off and cure yourself from a disease called the Kara, which is like an alien bacterial infection that causes neon green pustules to form on your skin and eventual death. I think what it actually does is it starts mutating your genetics. But just so happened that prior to you coming here, there was an alien race that lived on this planet, and they were in the process of trying to develop a cure. Yeah, my inventory's full. Wait. Yeah, I'll drink my last water. Fuck it. Just a little bit more titanium. Doesn't hurt. And yeah, part of your whole thing in this is to also, check out this previous alien culture and see if they could find a cure for it too. Which, spoilers, they weren't, or they kind of were able to, but they were never able to synthesize it. They found kind of a source of it, but yeah, we're not able to synthesize it artificially. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So we're back. Let's get some air.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cool. Alright, so let's build our thermal reactor. Yeah, I think yeah. I'm starting to burn like right there, so I think even if we build it like right here, it should be fine. Oh, for sure, for sure. So what I'm gonna do, I think, is
Warning, emergency power only.
it's too far away.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, so since it's too far away, I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative here. Let me think for a second. I can relocate this place, but that's going to be a pain in the ass, honestly. You know what? I need titanium. Let's go ahead and go to this wreck really quick, grab a little bit of scrap titanium before we do anything else. I think that's the most important thing for us to do right now. Because I need resources. What? If you don't want to answer this, it is perfectly fine, but how do you feel about things happening in the country at the moment? Oh. I have a very complex view on that. to be totally honest, I mean, the country is going down the shitter for many different reasons, mainly due to mismanagement on the state level. Uh, you know, where I'm at, I personally live in California, and here in California, things are pretty shitty right now. And that's mainly because of our, dumb shit governor. On the national level, I'd say things could probably be a little bit better, but they could also be a hell of a lot worse.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm definitely not a supporter of Joe Biden, that's for goddamn sure. I hope he loses spectacularly. At the same time, I do wish that there were more viable candidates on both sides of the political aisle. But if you want my honest opinion, I think that well, unfortunately, there's a lot of elements of communism that are starting to pop up in popular kind of I guess people's popular viewpoints, which is kind of scary. I don't like that shit. I'm what you would call like more of a fundamentalist American, where I believe in the Constitution of our country to be less interpretive and more designed in a very particular way to protect us from, well, becoming authoritarian. And unfortunately, it seems like a lot of people really don't give a shit and would have no problem with authoritarianism popping up in our country, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, when it comes, the funny thing is that I live in California, so you'd expect me to be like some type of, super blue, liberal or something like that. But I'm actually like, I'd say 20 years ago, I would have been considered a right-leaning Democrat. These days, I would be considered a left-leaning Republican. And yeah, I hope that Trump gets reelected, because honestly, if Biden gets elected, this country is going down the fucking shitter. Not to put too fine a point on it. And, I definitely am not a fan of Kamala Harris. Me being from California and, knowing a little bit about her record. And you definitely don't want California being the model for the rest of the damn country, because, well, California is a fucking shithole. There's a reason why more people leave this state than move here, and it's becoming even more of a thing now. It's because here people get taxed so badly that it completely wiped out the middle class. You're either somebody who makes close to poverty level, or you're somebody who makes hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. There's very little middle ground. We have the biggest homelessness problem. We have the biggest pollution problems. We have drug problems. We have crime problems. We've got all kinds of problems that have just been getting worse and worse and worse. And our state is managed by, one political party pretty much for the most part. So, yeah. But yeah, Kamala Harris is like the worst freaking person that they could have picked, considering the fact that even her record on criminal justice and stuff like that, the criminal justice reform that has taken place in California is just garbage. There's a reason why shit keeps on getting worse here, and that's one of the reasons. But yeah, that's the funny thing about it. It's like, I'm not even really like, I've gotten more conservative as I've gotten older, but it's like the crazy fucking policies that these people back is just, it completely alienates people in the middle. It's because like you can't get behind a lot of their radical shit that they back, you know? And that's too bad, you know? That is too bad, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So since we're going to be using that lower one, I guess, as more of our primary, I'm going to go ahead and actually move more of, actually, like, all of my stuff over there. I'm not going to need, like, any of this stuff to tell you that, I mean, like, these things, but I will move over the rest of this stuff. Let's go ahead and concentrate, though, on moving over our resources over there. And then we'll go ahead and loot that wreck that's right there. I could start building things like there's like an air pump, a floating air pump that you can build pipes for, and you know have like a source of a small source of air coming down. But uh, it takes a lot of resources to build it. And blah 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 blah. So, well, I mean, most the thing is that Trump's record is actually pretty freaking good. Okay. The only thing that he's got going against him right now, really, is his personality. Part of it is a performance because the guy is an entertainer. You know, he knows what sells, he knows how to dominate the news cycle, and he knows how to piss off his opponents really well. So he knows. So there's that. But then also, I mean, he's not a politician, really. I mean, he got into politics, but he's not what you would call a standard politician, you know what I'm saying? Now, he surrounds himself with, the career politicians and whatnot, but yeah. Yeah, but when it comes down to it, yeah, I do not support Biden and Harris. I just can't. Their policies are way too radical for me. I am completely against overtaxing people. I'm all for free market economies and, less regulation, all that type of good stuff. So that is why I am pro red cap, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, dude, I never ask for donations or anything like that, and I don't even have a Patreon or anything like that. I don't give a shit about the money. I mean, right now I'm not exactly financially doing the greatest, but hey, I never solicit for money or anything like that just because, if you want to watch, you watch. If you don't, hey, sorry you didn't like the stream, I'm not going to sit here and beg people for money and stuff like that like some type of freaking loser. I'm not saying that people, who have Patreons and stuff like that for their channels and stuff are losers or anything like that. I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not that type of guy. I'm not the type of person to say, hey, donate and stuff like that to support my channel. Nah. If you want to watch it, I hope you enjoy it. That's all. But hey, thanks. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay, so we got the indoor grow bed. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a radio. Cool. Alright. So, medkit, I'm going to need a computer chip and some fiber mesh. So, that's not too hard. I really, though, need to get this power source, the heat power source, linked up to this. Now, the problem is that I'm just a teensy bit too far away for that. What I could do is I could go ahead and build another multi-purpose room on top, which should actually close the distance gap. I think I may do that, but I do need to grab some more titanium in order to accomplish that. One thing I also need to do, though, right now is build another locker. But yeah. You're never going to hear on this channel me asking for any type of donations or anything like that, but I do appreciate the sentiment. I really do. And it's, again, it's not to put down anybody or anything like that. It's just not my style. Hey, you know, it's all good, dude. All good. Alright, I think we are, though, going to have to head back up. I do need to grab some minor resources. And what I mean by minor resources... Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to take the battery out of this thing. Damn, I really need a battery charger. Is that a moon? Oh, shit. I don't have any batteries in this thing. Yeah. I need to go back up, and I need to pick up some acid mushrooms and make a couple batteries. And then we'll head back down here. And hopefully on the way, we'll be able to find the battery charger blueprints. I still do, though, need to investigate that wreck right there. That wreck should have a lot of blueprints that we'll need. Hey, Xavier, what's up? Welcome back, man. Yes, yes, welcome back. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 of these. And actually, I do want to make an exterior grow bed, so I will instead grab 3 of these. We'll grab 3, grab seed cluster. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you can't mod it on PS4? That kind of sucks. Actually, I was thinking on my next stream of jumping back into Skyrim and continuing our character that we were working on before. Yeah, that game is just so... It was so well made. And to tell you the truth, I'm so glad that Microsoft bought Bethesda, because Jesus Christ. The way that they were going with their freaking development was just, ugh. Oh, well, that stinks. I was thinking of doing a bit of a heavier mod, like doing like a full game-changing mod on it, but eh. Skyrim is just way too good of a game, though. I love Skyrim. But yeah, I'm so glad that Microsoft bought Bethesda. Jesus Christ. I mean, total props to Todd Howard, you know, great game maker and everything like that. But what they did, what they have been doing over the past few years has just been so freaking bunk that it's like, ugh. Oh, yeah. I was actually thinking of trying Bruma. I do actually, you know what? Okay. I've been concentrating on doing like those meme characters and stuff like that, you know, like the One Punch Khajiit and stuff like that. What do you think about this? I got a bunch of other characters, right? You know, ones that I actually took serious in my playthroughs and, you know, really worked on. I could load up one of those files along with the a couple of the other like huge mods that I have, and, you know, play that instead of doing one of the meme ones. What do you think? Oh, mobile? Ooh, I don't know if you could actually play Subnautica on a mobile device. I mean, I have Subnautica on my laptop and on my PC, but, you know, yeah, I don't know about a mobile device. Oh, okay, cool. Finally, some more batteries. All right. That is good. Okay. So I still got some juice in that. This out of power. Oh, wait. Is that a dead battery? Yeah, that's a dead battery. Okay, cool. Got that. 97 power in this, and yeah, I need to swap this battery. Cool. All right, that leaves us with 2 dead batteries.
What are you?
Yeah. Actually, to tell you the truth, I hate cell phones. Like, I hate them with a passion, which pisses off a lot of people that I know just because, like, I don't carry my cell phone with me most of the time. And, like, I'm not on my cell phone almost at all. I give people dirty looks who have their heads buried in their cell phones. And, yeah. Oh, Bannerlord? Yeah, that looks interesting, actually. I was thinking about trying it myself. That and you know what? I always wanted to try like the Crusader Kings series, but I never did. I was thinking about it, but then from what I hear from a lot of people who got the new Crusader Kings 3 is that it's like a completely like empty shell of a game. You know, on the surface it looks like there's a lot in it, but there really isn't, and the mechanics of it are super annoying from what I hear. So, uh, I'm still debating on it. Okay. So let's head back over to our new base. Let's see, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, I really need to find a beacon blueprint. That'll make this a hell of a lot easier. Oh, Roblox? Yeah, I've seen that game played before. It looks actually pretty fun. Me personally, I'm like I especially love survival games. Um, See, but mainly I play, yeah, survival RPGs and stuff like that. No, I don't play it personally. I don't know. I've honestly, to full disclosure, I really need to buy some more games because I have a bunch of games, but yeah, I need to diversify my Steam account a little bit more. And I need to start branching out into more games too. I have a bad habit of kind of getting comfortable with certain games and then just kind of overplaying them
Fluid enters.
instead of, trying out a whole bunch of different stuff. When I find something I like, I tend to stick to it,
Vital signs stabilizing.
Now, okay. Luckily, there's a bunch of bladderfish down here, so I can make myself some water. Oh shit, I have full inventory.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so let's, what should I make immediately? I need a computer chip for that. I can make a computer chip, but I need power. So, since I need power, let's see. Oh, yeah, Arma looks pretty cool. Yeah, dude, seriously? This is just a piece of advice from a boomer like myself. Don't get addicted to your phone. Really don't. I mean, I look down on people who get addicted to their phones, because it's just like there's a whole world around you, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're young. You know, live out there. Don't rely on technology for everything. You know, all that's going to lead to is unhappiness. That's my personal opinion. I think people these days have a complete over reliance on technology for everything in their life. Even when it comes to entertainment. When it comes to entertainment, you know what I do sometimes? I crack open one of my favorite books and I read. 1 hour of playing games on your phone and stuff like that. You know, I would say, okay, I'll say this. Anything in moderation is good. Okay. But just keep in mind, she's doing it for a reason. Or, yeah, she tells you that for a reason. She gives you those restrictions for a reason. It's good for you not to, you know, not to have your nose in your phone all day. You know what I'm saying? Go out and see the world. Enjoy it while you're young. I spent a lot of my young life inside on my computer, actually. um, but, to be totally honest, I probably should have spent a lot more time outside. I didn't find out until later on that I really, really, really loved like outdoorsy type stuff. Like I am the type of person that you could drop off in the middle of the woods and I'd have no problem surviving at all. I mean, I love like backpacking. I love camping. I haven't really done hunting really all that much. I've very minorly, but I'm more of a fishing guy myself. And yeah, the natural world has a hell of a lot to offer. And yeah, it's a beautiful world out there.
Plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stank root.
Tree roaches and stank roots. Stank roots. Now that sounds appetizing. Okay. When it comes to COVID, right? This is my personal opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt if you want, okay? But comparatively, if you look at COVID, okay, it's largely being overblown for political reasons, okay? Now, does that mean that COVID is like not dangerous? No, not in the least. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is people are over exaggerating it to a degree that's just it's just sad, that something serious like a disease is being politicized. That's all. Hey, that's perfectly fine. Me, I'm skinny as a twig, so. Oh, because of COVID? Because of genetics, I'm a stick figure. If there's too strong of a gust of wind, I have a chance of blowing straight into oblivion. So, yeah. But hey, that's nothing that can't be worked on, right? Yes. All right. That was close enough. Beautiful. Now we actually have power. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's a relief. Okay. So now we can actually use this fucking fabricator and stuff like that. Great. All right. So, what do we build next? We're going to need a reliable source of water. So, 3 titanium and a copper wire is what I'm going to need. Copper wire. I need the titanium, though. Blah. Yeah, I surprisingly don't have any titanium. Yikes. Hey, and you know what? It's all just, if you want to change that, it's I'm not saying that it's easy to do it, but hey, there's lots of lifestyle changes that you can make that could very, very easily help you in that regard. You know, again, I'm not saying it's easy or anything like that, but it's all about, just working at it. Find out. I would personally suggest if you want to put in like the least amount of effort on something like that, just pay attention to what you're eating. Don't go into all those fabs and shit like that and trends. Find out, because everybody is different, what personally you eat that you can just digest the best. I have my baby brother. Uh, yeah, I have two brothers myself. I have two brothers and an older sister actually. But yeah, just find out what through trial and error what your body digests easily and thoroughly, and from there you can very, very easily figure out a good dietary routine to help you out. And you don't have to starve yourself or anything like that. Just find out that basic kind of information, and then from there eat grass. Yeah, I need titanium. And you know what? I need my flashlight. Let's go ahead, bust that out. Yeah, but just find out what your body digests very well, thoroughly, and easily. Try not to eat too much when it comes to, like, your standard carbohydrates. Don't overeat corn and stuff like that. You don't need all that stuff in your body. Um, the more protein, the better, I always say. And, I mean, generally stay active. But yeah, the most important thing, don't starve yourself and stuff like that. There's no point in causing more health problems just to lose a few pounds, you know what I'm saying? All right. So that's yeah, that's 4. Oh, I love corn. I love corn. But what I'm saying is it's not you shouldn't have too much of that in your diet. You really shouldn't. It's not good for you. And also sugar. Sugar is like the biggest thing. Okay, the one thing that has changed the most in the human diet, just don't have too much sugar in your diet, because all sugar does is it just, your body will try to use it for energy. If your energy level, I mean, if you don't expend that energy, your body is going to store it in fat cells. So, just cut a lot of sugar out of your diet. Try not to drink, like a bunch of soda and shit like that. You'd be surprised actually if you just cut out soda, like in general out of your diet, you'll probably actually lose weight. My mother, she stopped. She always used to drink, like Coca Cola, right? And I personally like Coca Cola myself, but she cut it out of her diet for like I think it was 3 months, and just that change, she lost like 10 pounds. So I mean, there is very, I mean, it's definitely very, very valid. And yeah, the one thing that has changed the most in people's diets over the years, your stomach is like a ball. Oh, you got a beer belly then. Okay. Well, you know, exercise is always good. There's plenty of even just low scale exercises that you could do at home that'll help you out a lot. Doing crunches and sit ups, stuff like that. But yeah, jogging is definitely good. The best exercise you can actually do is swimming. I would definitely recommend, if you have access to a pool, swimming is the best thing for you. 69.
New blueprint acquired.
69, dude. Alright, and I don't have the laser cutter yet, so I can't. Ouch. Go all the way through that. Let's see if we can pick up any more scrap titanium really quick. I'll pick up some quartz as well. But scrap titanium really is my biggest concern right now. I'm thin. Oh, you were thin when you were 8? Hey. Yeah, we all change as we grow, man. We all change as we grow. Me personally, yeah. I've been a stick figure for most of my life, so...
New blueprint acquired.
But yeah, getting into exercise is always good too. I mean, I used to do a lot of weight training. Shit, actually, when I was in my like early, oh shit, where's my base? Come on, where's my base? Where's my base? Where's my base? Where's my base? No, 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 no. Oh fuck. You see, that's what happens when I'm paying attention to chat and not my fucking oxygen meter. uh... Hey, but yeah, don't pay too much attention to that crap. Honestly, it's not really worth it. Just live healthy. Everybody's body's different. Just live healthy. But yeah.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship.
I'm not blaming you guys for that one at all. That was totally my fault. I totally should have been paying attention, but I wasn't. What's funny is like my sister, she's like, oh, I'm just playing on the hardest difficulty, so if I die, that's it. My file is erased and I'm done. So I could play on an easier difficulty where I would just respawn pretty much in my last base, but I like the added danger of you know, surviving and only living once, you know? I am what you would call a glutton for punishment. I almost exclusively play all games that I've at least, you know, played through a few times on the hardest difficulties.
You have suffered.
Unless it's like my first time playing a game, I won't, you know, play on an easier
PDA has now
difficulty.
rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for details.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I guess it's like just my thing. Like the only game I've actually played so far, like I'm playing that Remnant game on normal difficulty, but that's really because I've actually like never played that game before. So it's like my first time playing through the game. Otherwise, on a game like this, psh. Oh, Minecraft. I played a little bit of Minecraft, but yeah, it's just not really like my game. It's fun, and there's a lot of memery that you can do with that game, which I really enjoy. But yeah, it's I don't know.
Unknown. Zero human life signs detected.
Yeah, sometimes it's actually, just fine. I mean, the gameplay is actually, plenty difficult under normal difficulty, but honestly, like, for me, most games are just, like, way too easy on normal difficulty. Again, if I won't play it on it unless it's, like, I'm completely unfamiliar with, the mechanics of the game and strategies and stuff like that. A game like this, I've played through it so often that the only reason I die a lot of the time is just because I'm being careless. And you know what? That's no one's fault but my own. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so how many acid mushrooms do I have? I'll grab 2 more. And let's see if we can find a little bit of copper before we go back.
Copper is an essential component.
Ask
of
and you
all
shall
farm
receive.
equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Unlikely but plausible, you say? Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
New creature discovered.
Yes. Well, I have Stranded Deep too. Um, I do enjoy the game, but honestly, the game is a bit empty. There's just not really a whole lot to do other than mining resources and building stuff. I mean, that's really all that game has to offer. And I like the game. It's cool. I totally respect the game.
Lubricant
But
is
at the same
essential for
time,
construction
yeah,
of
it's
vehicles
too
and power
empty of a game
plants.
for me. Like, I built myself like this giant clay fortress on this island, and I built myself a helicopter and all that kind of jazz. Had the distillery, but in the end, it's like I built all that stuff, and then I just got really, really bored with the game. I was just like, okay, so
New blueprint
what is the
acquired.
point of this? And yeah, that's why I really don't play that game anymore.
New blueprint acquired.
Now, here they've added a whole bunch of stuff to that game. Like now there's an airplane, and you can find like aircraft carrier, a whole bunch of other stuff, but not really interested at this point.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data. Lifepod secondary systems online, running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Yeah, I agree. But still, I mean, it's just such an empty game. I just wish that there was more in it.
Distress signal received.
That there was actually some type of
Restoration
structure to the
launch
game,
location 99999 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
More story and all that type of good jazz. Yeah, it's just all about crafting. And, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I understand. But, it's like, I don't know, it just gets so boring after you've played it for a while? At least with Minecraft, there's like a whole bunch of, like, you know, interesting stuff that have been added to it, like mods and stuff like that.
New blueprint acquired.
it makes it really fun. And Stranded Deep, it's just, you know, it's your basic sandbox.
New blueprint acquired. New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Yeah, some of those games that you play when you're younger, I mean, you just kind of stick with them. Oh, come on. Why can I not catch this fish? Urgh. There we go.
Discovered.
Okay, I need more copper. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. I'm just looking for limestone. And for some reason, it is eluding me. Where are you, limestone? I would really, really like to find some. Oh well, whatever. I've got more important stuff to do right now. Oh, dude, I've been playing Skyrim since it first came out. I actually first had it on Xbox 360, and then I moved on to PC because of modding. And oh my god. Ah, yeah, I could do that. I could do that. That would be interesting. Yeah. Just boom. Ends, silence, and the stream ends.
Leak is an essential
I will
chemical
try
used for
that.
cleaning fluids and purifying water. Water ration ahead of time will help ensure against
No,
dehydration
don't try it.
and eventual death.
No, that's an interesting
The
concept.
fabricator cooks small organisms.
Maybe I'll do that with like
an
an edited episode or something like that.
Internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
All right. So let's put away these fiber meshes. Don't need them. And that, and we don't need all this water. Cool. All right. Yes, I just need fucking limestone. Where the hell are you? I need copper. Oh, it's such a beautiful game. Especially at night. When you don't have a flashlight and you're just relying on bioluminescence, it is so beautiful out here. Gorgeous game.
The stream lasts like 5 minutes after.
That would be kind of funny.
Increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core.
That'd be hilarious. Play for 5 minutes and then the stream ends. I see, I see. Well, glad you found me, Xavier. Definitely am. And yeah, we tried to keep the conversations interesting and diverse, you know what I'm saying? So if you, at any time, want to talk about anything, go ahead and do so. Great, just more titanium. Fantastic. Come on, give me something that I
Life on
want.
this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Ooh, oh, whoopsie, not paying attention. Oh no, am I gonna die or am I just gonna be right at the edge of blacking out? I think I'm gonna be just at the edge of blacking out. Oh, wow, that was fucking close.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive
Wow.
diversity and connects to a number of small
Ooh.
networks.
You see? This is what I'm talking about, you know? Paying attention to the chat and then all of a sudden, boom, you're dead.
Crossing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
But yeah, I'm not crying about it, don't worry. Yep, I survived. See, what ends up happening is, like, you have that counter, but then there's, like, a very small period of time that you have before you black out. And, yeah. If you can make it to the surface or into, like, an air pocket or something like that right before you right before you die and black out, then you survive. So... Ooh, yes, some silver. Beautiful. Are there any more? No more nodules. Okay, how about on your friend over here? Yeah, those creepers can get pretty damn annoying in that game. Wow, I haven't played Minecraft in such a long time. I probably should get back into that game. Oh, wow. I am like right behind the Aurora, which is actually not the greatest place to be. Be at the highest risk of encountering a Reaper Leviathan back here. Oh, come on. Is that copper? Yes. I just need copper, and these limestone deposits are really, really pissing me off because there's nothing in them. Okay, come on. There. There you are. Nice. Okay. At least we got enough copper for now. But yeah, I swam into the absolute wrong area right here. Well, not exactly. There's the cave entrance right over there that I need to go to get to the Degassi habitat. But right past that little ridge right there is where the Reaper Leviathans live. Or at least a couple of them.
Well, screw it. Let's go over in that direction.
Sorry, my cigar keeps on going out. Back here is actually a really good place to pick up like batteries and stuff like that. Oh, I don't even know actually. Wow, piece of the Cyclops already. Nice. Uh, in this particular challenge, I think I've died like 5 times already. In the other ones,
don't know.
All right, see ya. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Nice, we got a power cell out of that. Oh shit, there it is. Wow, it was swimming right above me and I didn't even know. Oh shit! No, 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 no! Shit! Oh shit! Shit, 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 shit. Oh fuck, I cannot believe I actually fucking got away from that fool. Motherfucker. That's the dangerous thing about being in this area right now. Especially without even a fucking sea glide. Alright, for sure. For sure. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. If I don't see you, you know what I'm saying? If not, see you soon. Alright. A lot of little goodies around here. Ooh, yes. That's actually something that I wanted. Alright. So this area is pretty radioactive. Alright. Well, let's head back to base, shall we? Grab a couple of those for water. And you know what? Before I surface, let's go ahead and just use a brain coral. I would love to find, if I can, more resources before I head back. Wow, that was close though. We almost got our asses eaten by a Reaper Leviathan. First thing. Oh yes, there we go. There's the sea glide right over there. So that's one piece. Just need one more. Uno más. Alright, so that is the grab trap. Nice. I think that actually might be the blueprint that we want right there. Cool. More copper. We'll go ahead and pick you up. Let's grab some scrap metal. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay. Okay, I'm gonna need that for later anyways, so might as well. And let's grab a couple of those. Ooh, laser cutter. Nice. Very nice. Okay, some lead. I would love to find some silver. If you got any. Gold, I'll take it. I'll need some later anyways, but silver is the thing that I would like. Any stalker teeth? Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Yes, more silver. Beautiful. Welcome back. Welcome back. Alright, I think that's good. Ooh, yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, that's the majority of all the crap that I'm gonna need.
This is Lifepod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't
Pork
panic.
chop. I haven't had pork
Also,
chops in a
don't go
while.
home without us.
Love pork chops.
Seriously.
I love pork in
3
general, actually.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
One thing about it, though, my body does not digest it very well. I always get so bloated after eating pork. But, it's just so damn good that I don't mind. Alright, should I make enameled glass already? I kind of do just need the regular glass for now. I'll keep the Stalker 2s. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to go to the market this weekend. Welcome back, Xavier. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna have to go to the market and pick some meat up. Actually, it's been a long time since I had myself a steak, like a really good steak. I should go and pick up some of that kind of stuffs. Okay. So, I've got plenty of shit now. I have no worries in the world, to tell you the truth. Okay, so we got one battery. I need to get the other thing for the Sea Glide, but I do have at least a whole bunch of this kind of stuff. Let's build ourselves a beacon, which we will need. Alright. Funny, I mean, on the other playthrough, I was having so much trouble actually finding the rest of this crap, and for some reason in this playthrough, I'm finding everything that I couldn't find in the last one. Let's see. And you know what? An underwater locker. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab all of this type of stuff. I need to pick up more silver. Let's go ahead and make some more batteries. And, you know what? I'll make some more water. I'm going to need it anyways. Oh, you couldn't read the chat earlier? Oh. And, let's see, you want a tattoo? You know what? I always wanted a tattoo myself, but then as I got older, honestly, it's like kind of glad that I never did. I kind of like, not having tattoos personally. I mean, what's funny is I actually I love tattoos on chicks. I love it when girls have tattoos. But yeah, me personally, I just procrastinated a lot, and then, in the end, I just never got one. And I'm not really mad about it. Okay, put that away. I don't need the beacon for now, per se, but I will need it later. Alright. So let's deploy this locker, and then we'll go ahead and try to find ourselves the other Sea Glide piece that we're going to need, right? So I need one piece of silver, and I need the rest of that Sea Glide. So we actually already went into pretty dangerous territory back over there. Let's see. I'll need definitely some of these for a computer chip. Let's go ahead and harvest some. All right. Grab that for a snack later.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core.
And okay, let's go ahead and just swim straight over to that kind of radio signal over there. That at least will be a guarantee to get the other thing. Yeah, but I mean, if you like tattoos, you know, that's cool. And I mean, just make sure. I mean, it's one of those things that's pretty permanent. So I mean, it just make sure it's something that you're not going to, you know, regret later. You know, getting something that you're going to regret later.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Well, that I know. Why? Because I already made myself one. Okay, let's see if we can find any more sandstone in this area. Damn, I know I've said this like 1,000 times, but I really, really love the soundtrack of this game. Wow, for some reason, Jess, yeah, sandstone is not really all that common right now. And also limestone, surprisingly, too. But we'll, I guess, just keep on looking. Let's try down here. What is down here? Let's see. Some copper? Okay. Yes. Oh, damn it. Lead. I wanted silver. Hey, watch where you're flashing that thing, bro. You don't want to blind yourself. Ooh, there's some. Okay. Yes. All right. Exactly what I wanted. Some gold. All right. Always useful. Yeah, I know. I'm going up to the surface now. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm paying attention. But thank you.
You really think it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cell rate of this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the light pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
New blueprint acquired.
Sorry if I take a little... You know what? Some people watch on their phones and stuff like that. You can't really chat all that much. You know, that's cool. And some people just like to, you know, sit in the back and let the conversation roll. That's cool with me. Yes, I am. Sorry. Yeah, again. Sorry if you hear me just go quiet for a second every now and then while I take a bite or two. I made some mac and cheese a little bit earlier, and I've been neglecting it. It's been sitting in front of me, and it's starting to get cold, and that's just a sin right there. You can't let mac and cheese go cold. just stinks. I ran out of bacon. I was gonna, mix it with bacon and a bunch of other stuff, but yeah, I forgot to stock up on meat last time I went to the supermarket. So, all right. Do I believe in ghosts? Oh fuck yeah, I believe in ghosts. My fam, yeah, me and my fam have definitely had our experiences in the past with that kind of stuff. So I am a believer, personally. Well, you know what? I don't blame you for holding that position. It honestly takes experiencing it in order to believe it. Yeah,
New blueprint
I'll actually,
acquired.
I'll share with you a couple of my ghost stories. Okay, so, all right. When I was younger, um, my father built our house. Fresh off of a plot of land, right? And what he did is he actually, in order to build the house, since the land was on a hill, he didn't want to put the house on stilts. So what he did was, he had an excavator come out, and they dug into the hillside, flattened it out, and made the hillside really really steep, right, on one side, but then flattened the rest. Uh, well, one day, because the entrance way to the house was quite large and very high ceilings and whatnot, not my little brother Brad was I think he was like maybe 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old at the time. Yeah, I think he was like four. But anyways, he was pretty young, and one day he saw something, right? And then he went to go get my mother, and what he said to my mother was, Mom, there's a lady in the living room." My mom's like, "What?" I mean, and she was like freaked out, and like, "Somebody's in the house? What the hell?" So she went out and, like, "Where did you see the lady?" And where he pointed was in midair, going at an upward slope from the entranceway to the back wall of the entranceway. Well, I didn't know this. My sister didn't know this at the time, but my mother was freaked out about something. Right? Turns out where my brother was pointing was actually where the original ground level was before my father, dug into the hill and flattened it out to build the house. And what he described was actually a woman in like an 1800 style dress, but this is a 4 year old kid describing a lady in an 1800 style dress walking in midair in a position where the original ground level used to be before the house was built. My mother pretty much shit her pants. None of us knew except for, her and my father. My father even was kind of freaked out. That was one that I actually remember very very specifically. I used to actually see a grayish white tinge light fly across the ceiling of my room slowly, about once every couple weeks. No explanation for it at all. I mean, none. Well, there weren't too many drones back in the early and mid '90s. I bought that game and my PC broke. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. But welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat. And again, as always, if you guys want to talk about anything in particular, go right ahead. I really am open to talk about anything. You know what I'm saying? So I need more copper. Shit. Let's go ahead and find some. Another good one, actually. one day my father got up off the couch, and we had this like folding out couch that you know the types of couches that have beds. You fold them out and it's a bed. Well, we had one of those. And my father one day went to the kitchen to go grab something to drink. And he came back to where he was sitting, sat down, and jumped up in pain, out of nowhere. He kind of dug into the cushion where he was sitting, and there was a fucking hammer sticking out, okay? The strange thing about it was that the hammer was actually wedged inside of the gearing in the side, or that's in on the side where the gears are where you fold it out. In order to actually put the hammer into that position, you would actually have to unfold the bed of the couch and put it there, and then fold it back in, or and put all the cushions back and everything like that. We were all sitting in the living room at the time. He didn't change sitting positions of where he was. That was the exact place that he was sitting. Somehow, a hammer found itself wedged inside the couch in the exact place where my father was sitting within a period of a minute of him going to get something, while there was multiple people in the room to verify that nobody was messing with the couch. We would oftentimes have small things like wallets, keys, stuff like that disappear and then reappear in places that you would regularly look to find things and stuff like that. And disembodied voices. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced anything like that, but I have. Strange smells that only appear for like one breath and then disappear. Things that smells that don't belong. Let's see. Oh, and probably the strangest one. I wasn't there to witness it myself, but my little brother Alex and my mother were both there to witness it. But there was a very strange instance where there was a ball of electrical energy. And what I mean by that is like you would walk into a place and then all of your, into a particular spot, and all the hairs would stand up on your arm and your hands would tingle or something like that. That kept on moving from up and down the stairs, and you could actually track it. You could, like, my brother and my mother were both like, oh, it's here now, it's here now. It's like, oh, it's gone. Oh, it's moving back up the stairs. Stuff like that. You would constantly always see things out of the corner of your eye. Like if I don't know if you've ever experienced that, like a shadow, stuff like that.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration. For your safety, please pack supplies.
It wasn't me, I swear, it was the ghost.
Within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
But yeah, stuff like that. And I don't know. With my mother, she's always had weird stuff happen to her. Like I don't know. In my mother's old house, they always used to see the dead cat, which was really, really weird. And it wasn't, like a neighborhood cat that looked very similar, because it was like the cat's color was a dark gray and orange. Yeah, except Ghost Adventures. Yeah, I'm not. I love ghost shows. I always used to watch Ghost Hunters, Taps especially. But yeah, Ghost Adventures. I can't really get into it because that Zach Bagans guy is just such a douchebag. I mean, he's like the type of person that expect to be on like a reality TV show or like Jersey Shore or some bullshit like that. Like, oh my god, that guy is such a douchebag. But one of the things about about Ghost Hunters though is that, like, oh god, that show can get so boring sometimes, or that show used to get so boring sometimes. Yeah, well, I mean, of course I'm no fucking, ghost expert or anything like that, but I believe when it comes to hauntings, you'll have something like a residual haunting where you'll have like a place that's just, you'll get some haunting, like stuff happening, you'll see shadows, disembodied voices, stuff like that. And then you'll have something more active that's focused on a person,
This is Ozzy from
you
the
know.
cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
But yeah, I hope that answers the question. I love ghost shit, When you're not stealing, it's said to you, "Can I get money, please?" I was young at the time, so yeah, that definitely wasn't something that was crossing my mind at the time.
Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
But yeah, most recently, I'd say, actually, I had a paranormal experience probably about 2 days, or about probably a week ago, actually. Um, Very, very odd occurrence that I can't exactly explain. I heard oh my god, that reminds me of another good ghost story. But yeah, I heard a voice in my left ear. It was a woman's voice, and like I couldn't quite understand what she said. It sounded kind of like good night, but it was like right in my ear. And yeah, that was really, really strange. But ooh, here's a juicy one that got me kind of scared, even though I wasn't there. Okay. Now, I used to live with my family. It was me, my younger brother Alex, and my mother and my stepfather. Okay. I at the time was dating this chick, and I got a pretty high libido. So I mean, of course, my parents would hear me fooling around with my girlfriend. You know, we'd try to keep it quiet, but yeah, they would hear that. So yeah. Anyways, my brother gets up in the middle of the night, and my bedroom was downstairs, and you would have to walk past my bedroom in order to get into the kitchen. He was just grabbing something to drink from the kitchen, and then just do his usual thing, go back upstairs. He would play games and stuff like that, just like what I used to do when I was his age. I would stay up all night playing games. I would stay up for like 2 days straight. But anyways, when he was walking past my room, he heard a giggling sound, and this is at like maybe 1, 2 in the morning. And he just figured, okay, yeah, it's him and his girlfriend, whatever. So he just goes back upstairs about his business, and that's that. He, when he wakes up, I'm obviously awake, and I'm downstairs, and I was in the kitchen getting something to eat, and he asked me, he was just like, "Where's Chris?" My ex's name was Kristen. He's like, "Where's Chris?" And I was just like, "Oh, yeah, she didn't, she wasn't over tonight. She had work in the morning, so she stayed at her place." And then my brother just kind of froze, and his face went a little bit pale. I was just like, "What? What the hell's wrong with you?" And then he's like, "Dude, when I walked past your bedroom last night, I heard a chick giggling." And like I was like, "What the fuck?" Because seriously, it's like I went to sleep that night at like I think it was like 10:30. I was really, really tired, so I went to sleep early, and I was just like, what the fuck? Because he was just like, yeah. When I both walked past your room to go into the kitchen and to walk out, there was a girl giggling in your room. And me, I was just sleeping. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Ooh, had all the hairs lifted up on my body, and I was just freaked out. Oh, how did I become a streamer? Honestly, it's just I play a lot of games
This is Ivory
anyways,
Quinn of Training Ship
and
Sunbeam. Aurora, do you
I
read?
don't know. It's
Over.
just like might as well,
On the vacuum.
I personally enjoy
These
watching
all-Terra
other people
ships.
playing
They
games,
run low on engine grease
so
and
I
an
figured, hey,
SOS.
why not?
Help,
And
they don't pick up.
I'm all about interesting
Aurora, I'm out on the
conversations.
far
So
side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow.
again,
Damn
I've
chickens
seen the
have
game
all
played, but
credits
no,
running
I
credits
haven't.
for
I
our
haven't
Terra.
played that game yet.
See what the long range scans pick up in the meantime.
Definitely looks entertaining. There is actually one game that I want to try. I don't know. You guys got to let me know what you think. If I were you, definitely look it up. Check out a little bit of the gameplay and just see if you guys would be interested in me picking it up. But there's a game called Hobo Tough Life. Okay,
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your
you
weekly
lost your
activity
left nut.
quotient
Ooh,
by 500%.
that's
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite
that's unfortunate,
activity.
man.
Be sure to
That
verify
is
your routine for
unfortunate.
uniform muscle development.
But yeah, there's a game called Hobo Tough Life, and it's a survival game based around you being like a homeless person in, I think it's like the Czech Republic or something like that. Um, but yeah, it just looks like it looks so entertaining, you know. So I was thinking of picking up that game and playing it. It's like $20, a bit overpriced, especially for what it is. But it looks fun, or it looks funny. So I was thinking of picking it up. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys wanted to see me play it, yeah, I'll dish out the 20 and buy it. Why not? Among Us. Among Us. Okay. Among Us. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. I'll have to. You know what? Pause the game. Let's go ahead and actually see this. Oh, you know what? I've seen like what's it? I subscribe to Jacksepticeye, and yeah, I haven't I haven't watched any of the videos on this particular game, but I have seen that a lot of like the bigger streamers are starting to play this game. Huh. Okay. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I mean, I'll have to definitely, yeah, I'll have to watch somebody's gameplay on it, see if it's something that'd be fun to me. But hell yeah, yeah, I'll check it out. But yeah, I got a bunch of games on Steam here that if you guys want to see anything in particular played. I still do need to do my Alien Isolation series. I haven't given up on it. I still do want to do it. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that one later. Do you guys? I'm definitely going to come back on later after I finish this stream, but would you guys rather see Alien Isolation or would you guys rather see Skyrim? Oh, yeah, Fallout 4. If you have any questions about Fallout 4, okay, anything at all, okay, let me know because I am literally an expert on the game, okay? Literally. This is how many hours I have in the game right now. Okay, on this PC. I actually have more than this, but I have 2,890 hours in this game. So I know every corner of that game. If you ever have any questions on that game, feel free to ask because well, I can't do that now, honestly, because I am super broke until Friday. uh, I get paid on Friday, and I had to pay my rent. So I'm kind of super broke right now. But okay, since you guys want, I definitely will. Okay, but yeah, Fallout 4. If you guys ever have any questions on that game in particular, I am a fucking expert on that game. So, but yeah, I don't know. Do you guys want to see like one of the huge mods on Skyrim? Because that I think is honestly like one of the games that also I have like some of the most time in. Again, like check this out. Again, I have this on Xbox 360, but with Skyrim alone, I have almost 2,000 hours just on PC. So, well, I can't tomorrow. I have to wait till Friday because I get paid on Friday. Okay. But, I definitely will get Among Us. Okay. I'll get it. Okay. You guys win. I'll get it. I'll get it. But, okay. All right. So I'll do Skyrim with one of the huge mods, but then I'll use one of my, like real characters, not one of my meme characters. Um, but yeah, I have to wait till Friday for Among Us. Sorry. Yes, I am. I'm a super gamer. I know. Gaming has been my life since, since I was born, actually. My mother, I was young. She was 20 when I was born. I was born in 1984. So I was born the year that the NES came out. My mom actually bought an NES for herself and ended up being what, us kids all played. So. Don't block the code, please. What do you mean by that? The code? What do you mean? Oh, when I play Among Us. Okay. But yeah, you guys I will buy it on Friday, okay? I definitely will. I'm sorry I can't buy it now, but yeah, just please understand. I had to pay rent on this paycheck, so I am broke as a joke until Friday, okay? Hey, if you guys want to join, sure. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool with me. Okay. Wow. Okay, I got so off track right there. Let's get back into the game, shall we? Okay, so what do I need? I got that. Now it's just blueprints and stuff. I got the rebreather. Let's go straight over to the Degassi. Why not? I'm like right there anyways, right? But okay, what I'll do is I'll stream this for about another, what do you say, I'll stream this for about another 10 minutes, and then I'll just jump right onto Skyrim. And we'll go ahead and check out one of those humongous mods that I have. I mean, Legacy of the Dragonborn was pretty cool, but ooh, there is some really, really cool ones that I have not even touched yet, so. Let's see, what is, shit, what was the name of the one, I was actually thinking of trying out, or I have it installed, but I haven't even started it. It's called Carved Brink. That one looks pretty cool. Definitely have to get Bruma, though.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Okay, gotta remember, I need to give myself at least 45 seconds to surface, otherwise I am just totally dead. Ooh, stasis rifle. My name is me. Is Xavier. Okay. I don't think it's complete yet. I think it's actually pretty close to being complete, though. I definitely want to try it. I haven't played Oblivion in, fuck, it's such a long time.
Possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region. New blueprint acquired. Remember the materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to...
Corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks. Don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's
Your
even
cat
useful,
is barking?
but I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot...
I wasn't aware that cats could bark.
If he wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the
Is
one
my
doing the
grandma
heavy
dead?
lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters.
Well, I'd have to buy it again. That's the
Until
thing.
there aren't any monsters left to hunt you.
Emergency.
I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I've started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build my...
Integrate new PDA data. New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired. For your convenience, the radio...
Oh yes, I do. There's a link to the Discord on my YouTube page, but after pretty much like the stream is done and stuff like that, and I start adding end screens, I'll go ahead and put it in the video description. Usually I'll post on there, like when I'm about to stream or something like that. Just like I took a break from streaming for a little while and just recently kind of got back in, so. But I usually will try to keep that updated.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me. If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decision? We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told. What if she doesn't? For enough money.
Yeah, I love the Elder Scrolls too. I mean, the Elder Scrolls is so cool.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I mean, I originally got into it, like, really got into it with Skyrim. I played a little bit of Oblivion, but yeah, it's like, well, I say a little bit, like, I played, like, probably about, like, 60 hours of it or something like that. But then that's, like, in comparison to Skyrim, where I played over 2,000 hours of the game, so. I did. I used to a long time ago. Funny story, actually. I gave up on playing COD because of my little brother. And so here's the story. I was, of course, confident in my skill of playing games. And I knew that my brother was pretty good at the game, right? But I didn't really know how good he was. He used to play in competitions and stuff like that on a team, so I of course knew that he was pretty good, But one day he challenged me, and this was on Call of Duty Black Ops, the first one, okay? He challenged me to a game, and he gave me the handicap of, it was just one-on-one, and let's see, I think the level was Karachi. And he gave me the handicap of he would only use C4, okay? And I could use any weapons, anything. Just he was restricted to just using C4, okay? He beat me 8-2 in a best of 10, okay? Using just C4, he beat me 8-2. After that, just horribly embarrassing loss, I completely gave up on the game. I was just like, nope. I fucking thought I was good. Nope. And after that, yeah, I haven't played COD since. Yeah, I know. He really wanted to show me up because honestly, like I always beat my brothers at video games. That's how it always was. But oh my god, he fucking whooped me so bad that I completely fucking gave up on the game right after that.
It's just like, yeah. I'm level 70 on my main Skyrim character, and it feels like I've done every quest in Soulstein
And Skyrim. Um, yeah. Once you get to that point, you've pretty much usually done
most of the quests.
well. I had it on Xbox 360, so you know, I just stopped playing it. But yeah, that was like the biggest whooping I've ever gotten on a game before, you know. And yeah, that one kind of scarred me. I was just like, holy fuck, I suck at this game. Oh, come on. All right. I'm hungry. Gimme. Gimme. There we go. And you know what? More. Gimme. Come on. All right. I don't know. Has that ever happened to you guys where you got beaten so badly in a game that you just like gave up on it like completely? Because I thought I was good at those type of games, but no. I mean, I guess my brother was like semi-pro, so you know,
There's that, but
still, you know, I've never been walloped that bad in a game before, ever. Especially, I mean, can you imagine me using like a heavy machine gun and stuff like that, and just getting completely fucking whooped by a guy using nothing but C4? You know, it's like you just get demoralized, you know. All right, we're nice and healthy. We got a stock of new items. We shall check the radio signal. And then I think we'll go ahead and switch over to Skyrim. And actually, yeah, that'll give me an opportunity to actually show you guys how many different files I have in that game, because I have a lot of them.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad.
see,
how
first
many
time
of you-
playing Ark, but small base, and then died of.
We're now en route to your location. I'll bring you home. Sunbeam out.
You know what's funny? I actually have Arc too. I have Arc, and I honestly will play it like once every couple weeks, and I'll usually only play for like an hour.
So are all the others.
Yeah, it's just something about that game. I get so frustrated with it, you know, and I just can't
Get back to it. Okay, so first time playing. Okay, so who's your fan in YouTube?
Or who's like my favorite? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite, to tell you the truth. I do watch IGP's channel a lot. His channel's pretty cool. He does a lot of indie games and stuff like that, and you know, it's very entertaining stuff. You know, of course, you know, I like Jacksepticeye. I think he's funny as hell. I didn't used to like Markiplier, but recently, actually, I've become more of a fan of his work. Scrapman. I'll have to check him out. Do you eat? What is that? What is that? Jo, Jo, Jolibe? Jolibe? Jollibe. Huh. I don't know what that is. How much subs? Let me see. Wait. I'll be back 10 minutes. So watch Buck's video. Oh, for sure. No worries, clumsy. My favorite YouTuber is Scrapman. Okay. Wow, 7 million subs? Damn, that is a high ass sub count. I think IGP only has like, well, he has over 1 million, but yeah. And of course, I watch PewDiePie's videos. I love his memes and stuff. But okay, I think we're gonna cut this one right here. Didn't really get much accomplished. Died over and over again. But hey, that's all part of the process, right? So I'm gonna cut out for a little bit, go to the restroom, grab a soda real quick from the fridge, and then I'll go ahead and start up a game of Skyrim, and I'll be right back on. Give me just about I don't know, like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, I'll be right back. Thanks for stopping by, guys. As always, appreciate it, and I'll see you in a little bit. Peace out.